Reptiles of Kurla?
Reptiles of Kurla.
I call. The helpline is closed at the moment. We are available from Monday to Saturday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
तो मतलब आदमी ठंडे में मारेगा अपने आप को
To us.
दो लपेट मारने हैं डिप्रेशन चला जाएगा बहन चोद।
हाँ.
तुम बस राशि बस क्या जरूरत थी ये बाहर की सेब पूरी लाने की
MC stand greater than Travis Scott. I said it.
Welcome to another episode of Baba Ki Balcony. I'm your host, your dost Baba, aka Sahil Sharma. Today with me, I have one of the most bhaklant people I know called Pranav Dhawan. He is a darling boy. He's from Pune. He had shifted to Bombay to pursue the F&B scene that he wanted to do from Pune. He shifted there. He's back now. He's done a lot of comic stuff. He's done stand-up. He's one guy who always has jokes in his pockets, always has a smile, which is sometimes... He knows what it is. So let's go on with it, man. कैसा लग रहा है मेरा भाई पुणे आके वापस? What's been up?
It's good to be back home, man. It's always good to be back home. Also good to be here finally at Baba Ki Balcony. I feel like all my life's hard work has been validated. Thank you so much.
हवा चल रहा है.
But अभी तुमने बोल दिया jokes है तो मेरे को बताना पड़ेगा jokes है. हाँ, but the idea is that one thing that I realize ना bro कि ऐसा बॉम्बे में जो ऐसा वो vibrance है ना vibrance, like I see it, all the reels about Bombay, all the romanticizing of the city, I get it.
Reptiles of Kurla?
Reptiles of Kurla, all of it, you know, like I like the women there, they walk around as if they have Instagram filters on their face, like all for it, you know, like there's a charm to the city for sure. And but what I realized कि bro जब मौसम फकौल होता है ना तो bro नहीं तो मजा आता है. हाँ bro, मतलब I remember every day I would step out, you take a shower, you get out of the shower and you dry yourself and then you're wet again. Because you're sweating balls, bro. You're sweating balls perpetually.
For me, I smell fish everywhere, bro. Like towards the other side.
हाँ, that is the sea, and plus add sea plus pollution equals to fish smell perpetually. मैं इतने बड़े घर हैं लोगों के, इतने बड़े घर हैं, 400 स्क्वायर फीट के.
Washroom में रहता है.
हाँ bro, मैं अमृतसर से ओरिजिनली, ठीक है ना, तो हम नॉर्थ इंडियंस को ना बड़े बड़ी जगहों की आदत है. मुझे पता है हम आपस में अगर कुछ करना हो, बात करनी हो ना, और कुछ चाहिए कि मम्मी पानी की बॉटल दे दो वगैरह वगैरह, तो यू टेक्स्ट ईच अदर और यू कॉल ईच अदर और एकदम चिल्ला के बोलोगे वन ऑफ दीज थिंग्स. यू डोंट हैव टू डू एनीथिंग लाइक दैट. यू जस्ट डू. The other person can like hear you, bro, in the other room. But jokes aside, bro, Bombay
No
is
hate on
special.
Bombay, bro.
No hate on Bombay. Bombay is special.
ये अपनी बकचोदी है, bro.
Bombay is special. And I learned a lot. My network grew. The industry that I work in is less F&B and more alco-bev now. So मतलब it's an adjacent to F&B. तो हम बेसिकली डायरेक्ट अब दारू बेचते हैं उन लोगों को जो आगे दारू बेचते हैं.
पहले बताना चाहेगा तूने चालू कैसे किया? Like how did you get into the?
Oh damn. Okay, I used to be at a regular at a bar called Swig. Iconic. What's up? Shout out to Swig. And then I remember having like a grand total of a conversation between 35 seconds spread across 2 days that led to me getting a job as a PR person at Swig. I was there for like a year, learned quite a bit of things, man. सब कुछ ही किया, मतलब गेट भी किया, बार भी किया, मैंने डिस्पेंस बार चलाया अकेले, सेटअप से लेकर क्लोजिंग, बुक समझा, गेम समझा कि क्या है, होता क्या है. So hospitality is something that comes very naturally to, I feel like, to Punjabis. हाँ, हमारे घर पे कोई भी आएगा तो ऐसा खा के जाएगा अच्छे से, पी के जाएगा अच्छे से, they'll remember us, right?
गद्दा भी देते थे, रुक जाओ.
हाँ, exactly, कि रुक जाओ, कोई सीन नहीं है, अपना ही घर समझो, like Mikasa Sukasa, a lot of similarities to even like your what do you call it? Mexican culture. There's a lot of similarities to that style of hospitality that we have. And what I've realized is I've always had that bone, right? Like the bone for service. And it's a different kind of bone, bro. You need to have fucking thick skin to work in service.
Of course.
लोग बोलते हैं कि oh bro बहुत पैसा है, I want to start a restaurant, right? But you don't. Let me tell you, you don't. Your markups are insane. You have to factor in rent costs. You have to factor in cost for your service staff. You have to factor in the stuff that can break. You have to factor in so many things. करते करते तेरे पास 10-12% नहीं बचता है.
और लोग ये नहीं सोचते कि पुलिस का भी सीन रहता है वो.
कितने सीन रहते हैं bro? 50 अलग-अलग टाइप के.
Especially the gouty drunk fuckers that we have to fucking deal with.
Bro, like honestly, the crowd filtration aspect मेरे को कभी इतनी तकलीफ नहीं हुई because we would use the standard procedure of couples. Fortunately enough, men, when they are accompanied by women, they are less of cunts. So we would go with that theory at least, and that worked well for us. But yeah, so started with Swig. It was great working with them. They're some of the biggest players in the game. And after Swig, I took a little bit of a break, but then I started working with. I worked on stand-up in that break. I did
How was that like?
Oh my god, bro! Fuck. I think the first time I bombed on stage felt like death. And then I bombed again. And then I bombed 4 more times. But then I killed. And as a person from the industry, I've been around alcohol and substance of euphoria, as people say, enough number of times. I've had some high moments in my life, but bro, nothing comes close to when you kill on stage. It's the highest high. It's like the pinnacle of human experience. जब आप एक ऐसा जोक बोलते हो, आप अपने एक शब्दों को ऐसे कंबाइन करके तुमने एक लाइन बोली और सब लोग पागल होके हंस रहे हैं और जमीन पे गिर रहे हैं. मतलब वो तुम अपने आप को जितना भी हम्बल बोलना चाहो हम्बल बोल लो. But when you experience that, it's the closest thing to feeling like God, right? Like you feel like you're in control of everything. But the reality of it all is it's all very momentary, right? And the path to get to that one moment is so intense. जितने भी आप stand-up comedians को मिलोगे ना, they're really hard motherfuckers, bro. They're very serious people about their craft.
For their craft, yes, but they're bhaklans also, bro.
Sure, but that's when you put a camera on them. You sit with them on the side, na, bro. मतलब ऐसे intense और dark thoughts है ना उन सब के.
Bro, वो तो I agree with that shit. I agree with, like, I won't say names, but most of the fuckers I sit with, they're bhaklans when they have to be. They're serious और समझ नहीं आता है joke मार रहा है serious है बेंचो.
Exactly. All the people who do stand-up, humor is their coping mechanism. Basically, that's.
तो खतरनाक वाले देता है. Next level वाले देता है ना.
Yeah, he'll drop like a truth bomb out of nowhere, and you're like, एक second, bro, मैं दारू पीऊँ कि तेरी बात सुनूँ.
खतरा वाले देता है. वो सोचना पड़ता है कि bro, fuck, ये बोल के गया अभी.
Samay, when he came onto the scene, like I did not get to interact with him a lot after he sort of blew up, but when he came onto the scene, like I remember seeing one of his first ever sets. And in that set, he had that joke about, I'm from Kashmir, we don't get high, we get stoned. And that was around the time when like, a lot of issues were happening. And that's just so, it's a sublime joke, right? Uska jo structure, if you break it down as like a math equation, it's perfect. Like if the math equation for a perfect joke is setup plus surprise equals to punchline, he had it all. There's a setup, it's a quick one. The surprise factor, and then the punchline becomes it. Yeah, it's just like, you're like, oh shit. And there's a lot of people who are just like beautiful writers. I think, what's his name? Mojo Rojo, Rohan.
Yeah.
He's one of the nicest writers I've seen.
Also, he has a very quick brain, bro. When I see him like sitting on with Tanmay and doing some shit,
he's smart, bro. He's quick with it. He's quick with it.
Understand that shit he said, bro.
Haan, bro. But like, I genuinely, like, Samay also is like some other kind of person, bro. मतलब जब उसने बोला कि हाँ ब्रो मैंने पहली बार किया या दूसरी बार किया ये ओपन माइक, मैं तो विश्वास ही नहीं करता. मैंने कहा चल ना ब्रो, इतना कोई किल नहीं करता पहली दूसरी बार में.
तो we are going to Singapore and planning to carry some stash.
Okay.
So he called my little bro and he's like, bro पता है क्या, तू सिंगापुर जा रहा है, stash मत लेके जा.
हाँ
सही है. मैं दुबई गया था तो I had a joint with me. A friend of mine told me अगर तू joint लाता है ना अपने साथ तो नुन्नी काट देते हैं. तो मैंने वो joint मम्मी के बैग में डाल दिया. Bro, 2 सेकंड लगे हमें समझ में आने का. That was a joke, bro.
Oh god.
मम्मी की नुन्नी तो नहीं काटी.
Too good, bro. Too good.
So, yeah, bro. I understood like where he comes from now. बहुत बकचोद आदमी है, bro.
No, but I think that's very important, right? To not be taking shit seriously in like a especially like in a political environment that we're in, जहाँ पे सब कुछ बहुत ज़्यादा serious है. So like you need people who just do it for the fuck of it and the fun of it, right? Like मैं jokes से सुना रहा हूँ क्योंकि मेरे को jokes सुनाना है.
बिल्कुल bro, कब
तेरे को
तक
नहीं हंसता मत
हंसोगे
हंस. तेरे को गुस्सा आना तो गुस्सा हो.
बिल्कुल.
मैंने तो कोई बोलना है वो बोलना है.
भाई देखो ही मत
you
ना,
need to
नहीं
be a little shameless as an artist
Yes,
is what I feel, and I feel like we need to give space for our artists to be slightly shameless.
Yeah, bro, I think it'll take time for people like, because India's become a mass now. There's internet everywhere, everything's so approachable to like click and watch.
Correct.
We can't fucking tagline and say मत देखो, ये मत कर, वो मत कर. अभी कुछ नहीं कर ही नहीं सकते कुछ.
But करने वाले कर रहे हैं bro.
मतलब देखो ना, नहीं देखना मत देखो, हम तो करते रहेंगे.
Correct. I think Beshanmi is an aspect. I think I saw like a set by Veerdas recently, और उसके अंदर वो बोलता है that I don't remember the context exactly, but what he was trying to say is that we need to stop respecting our elders just because they're older than us. They need to have something about them for us to be respecting them. And when he meant elders, he meant our leaders, like our political leaders. And I fuck with that, bro.
Yeah,
He said, A, you need to be getting laid. You can't be some frustrated dude who doesn't get laid and then run for office. Okay, you'll probably wanting to do wars like every other moment. वो नहीं करना, ठीक है?
Or a baba doing fucking molestation, getting a seat.
Yeah, no, we don't want that.
None of
We
that,
don't want
bro.
that. We don't want that.
Educate yourself to get into roles like this, to get into jobs like this, get into geopolitics. Study that shit so you can fucking, the youth needs to fucking be on hold, bro. To like,
I swear, man. Like, I think it's time that the elderly take the back seat. I understand what experience is. I understand that life experience makes a difference. But bro, fucking 20 years ago, were our phones the same?
no man, of course not.
There was significantly difference. But just like growth in technology.
But also, they were all different because they looked different. They had different features.
Oh,
everything
dude.
looked different.
Yeah.
Everyone had a characteristics.
Characteristic. Yeah, absolutely. HTC was its own thing. Nokia was its
Nokia
own
had an
thing.
Engage, or this had that. Everything looked different. Everyone had.
It was cooler.
Yeah.
Now it's like the same box cut.
Now, when you said that, everyone has the same thought, the same process. Everyone looks the same, wears the same. All the cell phones look the same.
हाँ
compare
ब्रो,
with the next.
मतलब तुम ऐसे पत्थर फेंको बैंड्रा में तो 4 आपके वो पत्थर 50 लोग के बीच में फेंको, उनमें से 50 लोग के ऊपर सबके ऊपर ऐसा फेड ही होगा, fuck boy haircut. You know what I mean?
Some TikTokers, bro, some reptiles of Kurla.
Oh my god, bro, that's so true. I think as society progresses, it goes through cycles. ठीक है, first आता है cycle of originality, क्योंकि पहले कभी किसी ने कुछ किया नहीं है, correct? फिर उसके बाद आता है साइकिल ऑफ रेपिटेशन, जिसके अंदर जो एक दो चीजें जो चल रही हैं वो सब चलाएंगे. मतलब we were talking earlier also about that Instagram guy who's doing the 75-day hard challenge. What's his name?
Yeah. Forgot.
But Saranu Ram, what's up?
Sare bhaiyo Ram Ram. Tara bhai Joginder.
Yeah, Joginder was good, bro. Wow. He is the future of the Indian space for like content creation right now. Man has 4 million followers on Instagram.
You know he's on roadies right now. I'm talking about Tara bhai Joginder. I think we're talking about someone else, but Tara bhai Joginder is on roadies, bro.
What are you saying? No. I'm
You're talking about the other guy.
I'm talking about the nice guy, the cute smile, ripped. I'm talking about that guy. He's 4 million followers, bro, on Instagram right now. In like a span of some 2 months, he's gained 2 million followers, doing the same thing again and again. He gets up in the morning, eats his shit, उसके बाद भागने जाता है, वर्कआउट करता है, फिर उसके बाद एंड में आके थोड़ा सा भगवत गीता पढ़ता है, समझाता है कुछ नहीं है कि क्या पढ़ा उसने, बस वो पढ़ता है और भाई चलो ओके अगले दिन मिलते हैं. 75 डे का उसका चैलेंज था. उसका कमेंट सेक्शन देखने वाला है ब्रो. उसके अंदर सब बोल रहे थे ब्रो 75th दिन नेशनल हॉलीडे. सारे के सारे कहते हैं 75th दिन नेशनल हॉलीडे. भाई कहता नहीं, ही इज कंटिन्यूइंग. 75th डे से वो 79th डे पे कुछ पहुंच गया है, बिलीव नाउ. भाई रुक नहीं रहा.
Bro, but I think right now it's like everyone's
And everyone's copying him now.
practicing what people are doing, right?
Yeah.
Like I remember when I wanted to start a podcast, it was going to be called Baba Ki Gaadi. And it was before the lockdown, prior,
Okay.
I got everything
Yeah,
done.
do it in
And
the car.
lockdown, I fucking didn't do jack shit. And then I was like, I'm doing something and everything is the same. Everyone's opening a podcast also, right?
Yeah.
But what is that is different is the question end of the day. Right? And I think it's for all of the content creators and all of us here thinking the same end of the day.
Yeah.
कि क्या है क्या नहीं है, क्या difference है.
How do you make something different and truly unique, right? Like that's the question. But मेरे को ये बताओ, as a person who is putting out content and putting a piece of themselves out onto the internet, right? When there's so much there, what is the reason that makes you want to do it? Like, what's the first thing that comes to your head when I say, bro, ye kyun?
Bro, for me, it is like, I think I've done enough in my life and I don't need to prove anyone anything, right? I've made everything. I have a home, I drive a nice car, I'm married, I have a dog, everything's so good. But there's a zone where I think that I want to get Pune people out, bro. Just on a weekend when I want to go step outside and spend money. Why not? Thank you, Moonshine, for sponsoring me so I can sit and drink with my friends on my balcony where you are known, you're putting out, people are listening to you. Plus, I don't have to go out and do stupid shit. I can do stupid shit for the camera and people can watch me, right?
Yeah.
I'm happy that my weekend was productive.
Yeah.
People are liking what they're getting. And end of the day, we're drinking at home and chilling, bro.
Fuck yeah, bro. Yeah, that's amazing. That I think that's great. When you make content, एक तो मेरे को बहुत problem है ये word content से, ठीक है? Honestly, मेरे को बहुत तकलीफ होती है content से. You're making art, bro. This is art. Like, that's the problem, right? People who consider art का जो डेफिनेशन है, एक तो हमारा बहुत ही फक ऑल है एज इंडियंस इन जनरल. हमारे को लगता है कि आर्ट वही है जिसके अंदर तुम ऐसे बैठी हो एक कोने में और सामने तुम्हारे ऐसे स्टिल लाइफ है और तुम उसको ऐसे बिंदी करके ड्रॉ कर रहे हो. ब्रो, दैट्स नॉट ट्रू. आर्ट हैज परपेचुअली इवॉल्व्ड एंड टुडे द डेफिनेशन ऑफ आर्ट is equal to whatever you put out, which is a piece of you. And this is a piece of you, right?
Anything that it is.
तुम हाई स्पिरिट्स पे जाके तुम कुक आउट करने के बजाय तुम डिसाइड करते हो कि मैं अपने दोस्त के साथ बैठूंगा, मैं चिल करूंगा, एंड वी विल टॉक अबाउट थिंग्स दैट बॉदर अस और मैटर टू अस और वी फाइंड फनी.
But also, do not miss cookouts. Go when you want to. But we've done enough, so we do not go anywhere right now. But I highly recommend you all to go check out the cookouts on Sunday because it's damn
It's a
good.
vibe. It's a vibe. High Spirits is an institution.
Yeah, man. That's one place in Pune. Like, shout out to them, man. Like, that's what
I swear.
where we come from. We are in a space of time and mind.
Yeah.
Where
We've been doing this for a while.
Yeah. So for us, it's just sit and have a drink and talk.
Yeah. It's a good change. And I'm just getting into it. I've turned 26 now. Like, I'm not like super old, but I've always felt older because मैंने बहुत जल्दी काम वाम करना start कर दिया, correct? तो for me, I've realized that the FOMO is self-created.
Of course, brother. It always is.
It's in your own head.
It is, because see, the reason why I live this far, I won't say where I live in Pune, but I live this far.
You'll get cancelled if you do.
Yeah, because I don't want to be where everyone is, and I feel that, I'm missing this. I'm not missing none of this. If we can take the camera and look behind, I'm at the best spot in life where I want to be.
Yeah.
What say Vedant? Best spot है ना ये बैठने का बने. क्या बोला मैं?
बाबा की बात.
I just said. But yeah, bro. Coming back to like you being back in Pune, do you want to go out and like just do the same shit you were doing back?
Bro, I tried, you know. When I got back, I was like, okay, back home, you do the same thing. Tuesday, you go to either Swig or High. Then Wednesday, you go to Daily. And then Thursday, you go to Eco and then High and then an after party. And then Friday, you go to Anti for a gig. Before that, you pregame at a friend's place. Like, all of this felt like such a chore, bro. When you have lived at a tiny ass space, paying through your nose for rent and not being sure.
Bog, right? It's a bog. That little place is a bog.
It's when you've done that, you're like, bro, none of this matters.
Bilkul bhai.
None of it matters. And also, we're also very like outwardly nice people, right? In Pune. क्योंकि कम लोग हैं, वही 2000-3000 लोग हैं जो एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जाएंगे, तीसरी जगह से चौथी जगह जाएंगे. Bombay is gigantic relative to us when it comes to people. Even though I think the Bandra, Khar, Santa Cruz, Juhu, the circle of people who party in this area is identical to the Koregaon Park, Kalyani Nagar, Viman Nagar circle. It's identical. That being said, उसके अंदर तब भी 2 करोड़ लोग हैं, यहाँ पे तब भी 50,000 होंगे. चलो. You know, like that's the difference, the number of people. So you end up seeing the same faces. You're not gonna like everyone. You're not gonna like everyone. Everyone's energy is not gonna suit you.
Bilkul, bro. And that's what it is, bro. I live here. If I'm in KP and I'm walking, I know 200 people. I see here, left, right. I don't want to stay there, but I want to go for a walk and have to greet and meet and talk and do all that shit.
Yeah, why?
Because
you don't need to.
Bro, shanti hai, bro.
Makes a difference, bro.
Yeah,
makes a difference. Also, what vibes? Shout out to Baba ki balcony for just perpetual vibes. There's a hill right next to us with perpetual greenery.
Show the camera and
yeah. We'll do like a shot. It's a proper view. It's a proper view.
Bro, बहुत मजा आता है.
If the 60s का hippies were around, they'll be like, हम यहीं पे घर बसाएंगे.
यहाँ से ट्रैम्पोलिन छोड़ने का bro. मजे की बात बता दूं, यहाँ एक चाचा था लॉकडाउन में.
अच्छा.
Used to come नीचे. If you like, just speak.
Okay.
से एक जगह है लंबा वाला खाली.
Okay.
There's a well.
Okay.
तो बंदा अपनी स्कूटी पे आता था.
हाँ.
And that चाचा बुबू गए. Used to put his quarter in the mud. वो एक क्वार्टर निकालता था, 2 ड्रिंक पीता था, स्कूटी में वापस जाता था, उसको गाड़ी के वापस निकल जाता था, फिर 1 घंटे बाद आता था, क्वार्टर निकालता था, पीता था, चला जाता था. I've seen the craziest shits here, bro, in this Tekdi, bro.
Bro,
It's
the
mad.
Tekdi energy in Pune is next level, bro.
I see like fuckers
People
kissing
get
here
very
and there,
scandalous in Pune when they see a hill.
Yeah, first they can zoom, right? They can zoom.
Yeah.
So, like, imagine we can zoom and see what the fucker is doing there, bro.
Bro, that FC Rola Tekdi near like the Symbiosis and all, bro, kids would get hella scandalous there, bro. I've heard some
Same
stories.
thing,
I've heard some stories.
Be live and we'll witness it today.
No. The kind of scandals I'm talking about is something else. I remember talking to some of my homies, and they were like, bro, jo Tekdi hai na, people go hard there. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. That doesn't make sense. Like, I just didn't imagine people would actually be having like sex on like a random hill. Okay,
Bro, it
but then I
happens,
randomly met somebody at Swig one of these days, and then the conversation led to, oh, if you ever had a threesome. He's like, yeah, I had one in college while I was in Pune. He'd moved away somewhere, but he's like,
Landed
yeah.
the Tekdi.
Bro, his first threesome was on a Tekdi, bro.
Chandrayaan Tekdi पे ही आया था. Bro, when I coming to Chandrayaan, bro.
Yeah.
So I saw a video of these ministers, bro, from random villages and here and there, like some sub authority, and they're talking about Chandrayaan, and none of these guys have a clue about what's happening. So this guy's like, मैं शुभचिंतक हूँ, ये हूँ, वो हूँ, मैं चाहता हूँ कि हमारे जो एस्ट्रोनॉट गए हैं चांद पे वो वापस आ जाएं.
What the fuck?
This another चाचा, like a ताऊ, he's like, जो भी अभी मार्स पे गया है, मैं
अभी-
चाहता हूँ वापस आ जाए सही सुख सलामत. I'm like, bro, they have no idea what the fuck is happening.
Oh my god. See, this is coming back to that issue, right? We need people who are educated,
And also-
young, and know what the fuck they're talking about for once, bro.
Also, I've been watching videos that Pakistan does not believe that we're on the moon.
Oh, so they're doing like a...
There's a guy who runs around India तो चांद पे चला गया. आपको क्या लगता है? चांद पे कैसे गया? चांद तो हमारा है. वो चांद पे कैसे गया? But चांद पे नहीं जा सकते वो.
Oh god,
And
bro.
it's funny.
I
just
think
because
I
internet
think
being
that,
there.
I think Pakistan, just talking about Pakistan and its political issues is like a losing battle for anybody who talks about it also.
But I feel bad for Pakistanis, bro. Like honestly, I love
इतना
them.
अच्छा म्यूजिक बनाते हो,
Bro, सब अच्छा
इतना अच्छा
बनाते हो.
खाना बनाते हो, बस stick to that ना. Why do you have to do anything else?
I feel they're in such a crisis ना कि खाना नहीं है, आलू प्याज नहीं है. That trucks going
Oh.
आलू प्याज वाले उसमें आर्मी बैठी है, bro.
Bro.
समझ रहा है, लेके जा रहे हैं. Just feel bad for that one part. It was
They
us,
just,
right?
I think if Pakistan just legalizes all the illegal stuff that they have
Bro, वो तो नहीं
and
कर
start
सकते.
selling internationally, like especially like they're known for their hash that comes to them from the Hindu Kush.
Bro, but वो
They need
US
to
जाता
just
है ना.
legalize it.
Bro, US जाता है
हाँ,
ना.
but illegally जाता है ना.
नहीं, legally भी जाता था. Till the time the American
Oh, they
forces were
did,
there.
but
OPM भी, bro.
Pakistan, I'm giving you a solution.
Why?
Just legalize it.
आर्मी वालों को बोलो कि दफा हो.
हाँ.
I think the army fucked the country up, bro.
Huh, but now that's what happens when you have like a military state, na? Military government, then that's on you, bro. Trigger warning, mention of suicide. I have to tell you this. This is too funny, right? So I'm hanging with my friend, okay? And we were talking about some heavy subjects and some self-harm came up. And so we will try this now also. I don't think it will work, but we can try it right now also. But I was like, okay, why have you ever, if that has happened for you, if you've had thoughts of self-harm, kya aapne kabhi, one of these helpline numbers, have you ever called them? And my friend's like, yo, those don't work. They don't pick up. And this was 15th August when we were talking about this. And like we put up a reel also about it. I'll send that. I'll share that with
Let's
you.
call them, bro.
No, yeah. So I went on Google. I was like, how to commit suicide, right? Just to check it out for research purposes. And then the first number that came up from like Google Ads was like a Tata thing or whatever. I called that number, and an IVR thing picked up the call, and it goes, "We are currently unavailable because of Independence Day." कोई अपने आप को मारने लगा, and these guys are available for Independence Day, and then goes, "Sorry for the inconvenience." I died, bro. I died, bro. तेरी academy से बंदे मर रहे हैं यहाँ पे.
कॉल लगा उनको bro.
Bro, I'm doing this right now. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna do it right now.
तो कॉल लगा रहे हैं. Let's see if the helpline even picks up.
Okay, I put how to get myself, and the help is available. Speak to someone. It's the first thing that comes up from Google. Okay. I'm gonna call that number right now.
Thank you for calling iCall. The helpline is closed at the moment. We are available from Monday to Saturday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
तो मतलब आदमी संडे में मारेगा अपने आप को.
Talk to us during our working hours.
Bro, this is such
No,
a scam,
but
bro.
this is the only thing that comes up the first, right? Imagine this, right? Let me paint you a picture. This is the problem with our country and our ability to think of mental health issues as real issues already, ठीक है? But it's too funny. जब इंडिपेंडेंस डे था तो बोल रहे थे हैप्पी इंडिपेंडेंस डे, सॉरी फॉर द इनकन्वीनियंस.
आज बोला कि संडे है तो भाई
हाँ बंद है.
कल कॉल किया तो एक और रिकॉर्डर को बोलेगा मंडे को काम नहीं करते, ट्यूसडे तो संडे कॉल करे.
And this stuff is free. Like this is supposed to be like subsidized by the government and stuff, right? And there are a lot of people who volunteer for things like this. But the reality of it all is we don't really give a fuck.
Bro, that is so sad. Like
It's
just
sad. It's sad. Right?
Bro,
it is sad.
I want to say it for people, bro. अगर नहीं भी है, like I did in one of the episodes, like if you're facing something, you have like mental health issues that you will not know, it concerns that, call a friend, talk to people that you know, bro. It's not always advisable when you talk to parents and they say कि भाई depression क्या होता है. दो लपेट मारने depression चला जाएगा बहन चो.
हाँ.
वो ऐसा
You seen
नहीं है.
that reel or what from one of these Marathi?
I've seen a Paji guy. Like depression.
I've seen this. This girl goes. It's a reel like a Marathi girl goes like, "Me depression मध्ये जातो है." The girl says, and the mom throws like a bag at her and says, "जिधर जाना है जा, कोथिंबर लेके आने का." Like,
Oh shit. Bro, damn, bro. That's another fucking aspect, that we make fun of also. Like, not to keep it in a comedic way.
Yeah.
Like, just being generally talking about this.
Yeah.
Because I think we as individuals have the right, where people are watching us, to like tell them that, bro, अगर कुछ हो रहा है, bro, phone करो यार.
yo, it's real. First things first, depression is real. Wanting to think that you're not enough and you deserve to kill yourself is a real feeling that you can feel. And it's also an illness. It's the same as any other illness out there. Second, professional help अगर आपके पास ability है वो ढूंढने की, ढूंढो. Go to a therapist, talk to somebody. If a therapist doesn't work for you, find a psychologist. And like also remember that this is a perpetual process. I have a lot of friends of mine who've studied psychology and I've been around these circles for a major part of my life, right? One of the fortunate things of working in hospitality is that you end up meeting a lot of people. And when you meet multiple people from different walks of life, आपको अलग-अलग लोगों के experience का पता चलता है. तो one most common experience I've seen with people suffering from mental health issues is that they will go to one therapist and two therapists and realize the therapist is not a match, and then they stop therapy altogether and they figure out their own ways to deal
I
with it.
agree with that.
But I understand that it's super tough to find the correct one, but you have to keep at it. Like if it's something that is an issue for you, you have to be at it. Like आप ये नहीं कह सकते कि bro नहीं मिला अब छोड़
Right
दिया.
answer नहीं मिलता है कभी भी. सही है.
Yeah.
For example, if I have an idea that I want to share, it's not that your equilibrium and your brain set will expand to give me ideas that'll work for me.
Correct.
I'll probably think this you're not the right person to ask these questions because you're
Correct.
not in the same scene.
Correct.
तो ऐसे ही वहाँ होता है, but they are taking time. So why?
Yeah, not every therapist is right for you. And also, there are not a lot of very good therapists also out
And
there.
authentic fuckers.
Like people who understand how therapy works, people who, all the top quality therapists that I've ever met, they're like a few tells. Like I'm not saying that use this as a parameter to gauge them, but one tell is that they would not come from a place of judgment.
Bilkul, bro. That's the biggest
That's the
thing, bro.
basic goal.
Yeah.
If you say ki like, bro, I am addicted to sex or something scandalous, and if they have the haw vibe, bro, you need to get the fuck out of there.
तेरे को वहाँ होने का ही नहीं है.
Huh. If you say, if a therapist is judging you based on your gender or your sexuality, bro, get the fuck out of there. They're not a therapist.
Also for people who think addiction क्या है, bro, मुट्ठी ज़्यादा मारना addiction होता है. सही है. सुट्टा मारना, अगर quit करना है, दारू ज़्यादा पी रहे हो, पता नहीं चल रहा कितनी पी रहे हो, गटर में गिर रहे हो, दैट्स एन एडिक्शन बिकॉज एडिक्शन नेचर नहीं पता होती, पता चलती है तो वर्क ऑन इट एंड इट्स अप टू यू हाउ यू वांट टू फिक्स इट ब्रो एंड ऑफ द डे. अगर चल रहा है तो चलते रहने दो, बट तुम्हें लग रहा है कोई परेशानी नहीं है तो सही है, बट अगर नहीं है तो ब्रो वर्क ऑन इट.
For sure, man. For sure. Heavy stuff, but like it's also true. It's like a part of our lives. The problem is हमारे को ना uncomfortable conversation करने में बहुत problem होती है. I think we can have uncomfortable conversations and then still make a joke at the end of them to make them slightly more palatable. और वो लोग नहीं करते, लोग ऐसा सैड वाली बातें करते हैं, वो सैड ही हो जाते हैं. तुम अपने दोस्त से भी बात करने जा रहे हो और हमारे कोई इश्यूज है ना, तो तुम बात करो ना, पहले अपने इश्यू को थोड़ा सा खुद गेज करो, थोड़ा सा उस पर काम करो और फिर बात करो. लोग पता क्या करते हैं, ट्रॉमा डंप करते हैं. पुणे में तो बहुत ट्रेंड है ब्रो ट्रॉमा डंप करने का. मेरे को तो बड़ा ही गुस्सा आता है ब्रो, मेरे को तो बहुत ही गुस्सा आता है. ऐसे कोई हाय नहीं बोलेगा, बोलेगा हाय व्हाट्सअप ब्रो, मेरा बॉयफ्रेंड का एक्सीडेंट हो गया, व्हाट्सअप. लाइक ब्रो हाय तो बोल ले, पहले ये तो पूछ ले मेरे को कि मैं कैसा हूँ. अपने बॉयफ्रेंड को बाद में मार ले. लाइक ब्रो चिल. People have zero chill. Oh, we were talking about all this shit and we can hear the ambulance in the background.
Bro,
Just like context.
अगर ये यूएस होता तो आप पता क्या बोल सकते हैं, अपन स्वॉटेड हो रहे हैं ब्रो, स्वाट आ रहे हैं ब्रो, किसने एड्रेस लीक कर दिया, बट ऐसा नहीं है भाई, टेकड़ी में रहता कोई नहीं आ पाएगा.
Tekdi safe space.
या ब्रो, तो यार बातचीत में बेंच अलग बकचोद दिया तो नहीं देखा गया, जस्ट टू लाइक fucking change the whole scenario. Mexico put out like 2 mummies and they're like bro, these are alien fucking mummies that we found. The Mexican government on a fucking live scene.
Yeah,
like US has been doing it, that they have UFO shit and they've been trying to get out.
Yeah, what the fuck is
Mexico
happening, man?
like venture टाको डालती दो. वो दो इतने बड़े छोटे एलियंस हैं, ऐसा लग रहा है कि भाई मार्क अटैक में बने.
People were making memes about it also. They were like, I saw a video or somebody making a meme about that. वो मम्मी बनाया हुआ है एलियन का, उसको काट के केक revealed as cake. Too funny.
केक कटेगा सब में बटेगा, but yeah,
but apparently the cake is an alien. But what do you think about aliens, bro? Do you think first question? Do you think aliens are real? And if they are, what do they look like according to you? You're an artist, you're a designer. So paint me a fucking picture, Baba.
So bro, I'll start with this. Since I was 18, I'm 33 now. I used to fucking do a lot of substances and shit, and I got into the whole before Ancient Aliens as a TV series came. I was too much into the fucking conspiracies, and I watched fucking all of that Illuminati, fucking Freemasonry to like UFOs and all that bullshit, bro. As I'm getting older, I've stopped giving fucks because I do a lot of work and I don't chill as much that I have nothing to think about, and I'm like, yeah. Because that was like inspiration to do shit and like bakchoti karne ka. But I think being in a universe which is so big, bro, and we are like a fucking not even a drop to it.
Yeah.
We cannot say that we are one uniform like
एक ही है.
Because bro, everything's made of carbon and all that shit. तो bro, हर चीज है bro, कुछ होएगा. Talking about them being on Earth, see, I've not seen shit, but I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube, and I fucking try not to believe that shit.
Right.
Aliens as like David Icke and a lot of fuckers that they fucking turn into shit and they're like reptilians and they do that. None of that shit I believe in. But I believe in stuff in orbs because I've seen something myself in Nainital and witnessed with my dad and a driver who was taking us, and we saw orbs. And it was just zooming from here to there, and it was a red fucking bright light, which...
When was this? What the fuck? What are you talking about?
So I was driving to Nainital one day with my dad, and I had a very old camera, which was 1000D. It wasn't a video camera. It was a camera, a DSLR, where you had to... And nights is very hard to shoot, right?
Okay.
And so the turns go like this.
Okay.
We see a fucking orb.
Yeah.
Like a glow, which you could not fucking express. And Nainital has the biggest observatories, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And my dad's like, कुछ तो चल रहा है. मैंने कहा ये आग नहीं है डैड, दिख रहा है. Oh, we saw something, and you take a turn because the mountain is now with you, and this side is खाई. So the orb is here now.
हाँ. तो वैली के वहाँ पे दिख रहा है.
हाँ, और वो इधर है, फिर वहाँ जा रहा है, and we parked the car. The driver got out. He's like, सर जी मन में समझ ना आ रहा क्या हो रहा. सही क्या है ये? And I took my camera and I was like, forget a phone because 3GB scene and all that. Then my dad's like, बैठ जा, सोच मत, इसके बारे में बात नहीं करेंगे. ये क्या है क्या नहीं है? Because I think the entities which are way ahead of, like, not ahead, I would say.
Yo, one second. Baba, shut the fuck. 1 second. You just told me that you probably had like an alien encounter right now.
And with my dad, I can fucking call him to, but he had a fucking tools. Bro, I swear to God, next time we sit, I'll call him and ask him, you remember that happened? But the scene is,
and like the amount of like wisdom your dad had at the moment. He was like, we're not going to talk about this. We're not going to agitate this entity or whatever, and we're just going to observe it from a distance, and we will go on our own path.
Bro, he's like, मेरे को खुद समझ नहीं आ रहा है. So ये बग्गी बैठ गाड़ी में बैठ नहीं बात करेंगे इसके बारे में. So the next morning, उस time ऐसा 5G 3G नहीं था. So I had to go to the cyber cafe. I sat and I'm like, Nainital, has anyone seen a fucking scene? I wrote like कोरा वाला सीन तो अभी होता था. I'm writing Google में इस डेट पे यहाँ नैनीताल में किसने कुछ देखा है क्या? पता क्या कोई मिल गया आना था. सब कोई मिल गया वो आ रहा है UFO. I'm like, bro, बहन जो किसने नहीं देखा? But the trip is, these orbs I've studied about. It's like a energy orb or whatever it is. It's like an entity that we see, bro, like a fucking kida or something. But that we can't explain. No one's caught it or something, so we don't know. But things exist that are not in our realm, like DMT, for example. Let's not get into drugs. But like वहाँ पे the whole realm that you see is different, right?
Yeah.
There are entities talking to you and everything. So I think there's a lot of things we have out of our route. So yeah, this is off.
But एक second, I'm still blown by the fact that you have probably had an encounter with like an extraterrestrial species or like
you cannot
or
say
technology.
You cannot say it's extraterrestrial also.
It could be from the planet itself, and
Yeah,
we don't know.
but we don't know because गाँव में like हरियाणा में हम बोलते हैं भूत है वहाँ मत जाओ ये रोशनी आती है. हमें क्या पता बेंचो तो is the same kind of shit orb which is just there like an energy source, bro. It could be produced naturally also. Could be produced naturally and just doing it because
so
of friction
crazy,
of the
bro.
car or
That's so
engine or
crazy.
anything. So I think where we stand now, we have come to a point that we see, we believe, right?
Correct.
And we cannot expand our minds to bigger things. Like for example, in the ancient age, things were different. I'll give you a small example. Like back in the day on when World War II was happening, there was a village in Africa where the troops are fighting. This village, कुछ नहीं हो रहा है. They have no idea. They're tribals. They're fucking fighting their food. They're eating. They're not getting food. Drought हो रहा है, ये हो रहा है, वो हो रहा है. They see a fucking plane going. They think, बहन जो भगवान ने इतनी बड़ी चिड़िया तो देखी नहीं है. It gives a drop box. पैराशूट के साथ आता है. वो खोलते हैं, सब करते हैं, उसमें खाना निकल रहा है. Because the plane is randomly dropping box here. उनका कोई आर्मी सीन होगा, वो खा लेगा. Supplies. They're like food. मिल रहा है food. And war stopped. A crashed plane was there somewhere in the jungle. They got it to that place. They started worshipping it. Gods, आ जाओ वापस, बारिश ले आओ. Samay Raina. So that's how we are at the end of the day. Samay Raina.
Yeah, we're in a fucking bubble. We don't know.
As much as we are like technology-wise, I don't think technology matches infrastructure like the buildings we have. Ancient buildings were different. Their clothing era was different. अभी fashion ऐसा है. पहले fashion अलग था.
Yeah, you know, funny you bring up fashion. Damn, it felt like that helicopter just went like right over our
Bro,
heads.
the pad is right there, bro.
Oh, okay.
My G. So yeah, it's
Shout
crazy.
out to
Vedant.
Vedant, good job. Thank you, my G.
Yeah, he also does music videos. So anyone wants to hit up Vedant, I'll put his link's always down.
We're gonna put his Instagram in the
Everything's always there, bro.
in the description.
And his YouTube channel, so you can see what he does. He's done music videos for MC Gauti and a lot of people. So
Sick.
Kranti boy. And also he works with Spain. Shout out to Mr. Kale.
Sweet.
But yeah, bro, fucking things are weird when you think about it.
But things are perpetual. Okay, so now we're already in this space of talking about all of this, right? Like, I have to ask you, how much metal do you put in the theory of we being in a simulation?
Bro, I feel it's...
Because I feel glitches in the simulation more often than not.
Bro, I feel...
and makes sense, bro.
I feel 100% it is what it is to your end player.
Explain.
Me being someone, the guy who's playing me is doing a good job. You understand what I mean?
हिंदी में बोलो, मैं नहीं समझाया.
अगर ये simulation है, मैं game में हूँ.
हाँ.
The guy playing me is doing a good job.
Nice.
I won't say money is everything that I'm Jay-Z or like some...
Yeah.
I'm only putting the rap scene so people can understand watching podcasts also. I would say like X guy, that guy, Elon, no. The guy playing me is doing a good job.
You're happy with your...
Yeah. I'm in that state where I'm happy, ignorance is bliss. I'm here where I have to be. I'm in that space where I go meet my friends because I have to meet them because I want to meet them.
Good.
It's
I
not like I
think
want
once
to
your
meet them
life
because-
moves from have tos to want tos.
Want to. Yeah.
And that's why I do. When you start doing things not because you're supposed to or have to, and it becomes more like a want
Also, it
to.
has to do a lot of things to do with my friends because my friends are doing well. So I like to see them now. because they're on that spot where I don't want to give gyan or I don't want to be rude or I can just chill because they're chilling and they're doing their shit.
Yeah.
Right? So it's nice chilling with them.
Correct.
There's no space of like me feeling bad or they feeling the different side. कि तू ऐसा क्यों हो गया है.
Correct.
It's just nice that, you know, we are here.
Everyone's growing mutually. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a very big factor that people don't talk about, especially men in their friend groups don't talk about this. But I think when there's a discrepancy in the rate of growth of individuals in a group, those friendships don't last. And also, I read this meme the other day, and I hate that so many of my thoughts come from memes, but what's good? Gen Z represent.
What am I called then? If you're Gen Z?
You're what year are you born?
90.
You're millennial, yeah. So 96 onwards is Gen Z.
So our brothers are Gen Z also, but I fucking find him like in the state of like both,
देखो,
bro.
मेरा कहना ये है कि अगर तुम छोटे शहर से आए हो, अमृतसर हो गया, नैनीताल हो गया, छोटे शहर हो गए ना ये, ठीक है. पुणे भी छोटा शहर ही है सॉर्ट
तो
ऑफ.
बहुत बड़ा है देखा जाए तो.
नहीं ब्रो, अमृतसर इज टाइनी एज
पुणे से तो बहुत छोटा है ऑफ कोर्स.
नैनीताल जितना ही है अमृतसर भी, बहुत बड़ा नहीं है ब्रो. 6 किलोमीटर का रेडियस होगा
ओह
पूरे शहर
शिट,
का.
पावर देन.
अमृतसर छोटा है, उसके आसपास के जो डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स वगैरह के अंदर आ जाता है वो बड़ा हो जाता है. आई एम सॉरी इफ आई एम सेइंग एनीथिंग रॉन्ग. अमृतसर पीपल डोंट गेट ऑफेंडेड.
पाजी प्लीज.
बट द आइडिया इज दैट व्हेन यू कम फ्रॉम अ स्मॉल टाउन, तो आपको बहुत सारी जो एक्सेस है ना चीजों का, वो थोड़ा लेट मिलता है.
बिल्कुल स्पेशली हॉस्पिटल्स एंड अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स.
ब्रो, मैंने डायल अप कनेक्शन यूज किया हुआ है. मैंने वो ट्रिंग वाला फोन यूज किया हुआ है. मैंने सारे पुराने कार्टून देखे हुए हैं, वो भी हिंदी में ब्रो. मैं पावर ऑफ गर्ल्स देखता था हिंदी में. एंड में पता क्या बोलता था वो? बोला टली एक और बार, पावर ऑफ गर्ल्स की बदौलत. मैंने कहा बैच बदौलत क्या होता है ब्रो? स्वॉट कैट्स देखता था मैं हिंदी में. बड़े मियाँ छोटे मियाँ, पिन मिसाइल.
सहारनपुर जाता था नानी के घर पे ना, साइड में नेबर पे कार्टून नेटवर्क आता था, because नानी's cable did not have that channel. And it was a vibe. हिंदी में था, but like vibe आता था bro.
फुल वाइब आता था, मैं तो फुल कनेक्ट करता था.
गाँव वाला सीन अलग होता है. किसी के घर में भैंस लगी है, वो सुबह आता था दूध देके और छुट्टी बनाओ. मतलब हम आए हैं, we are like guys from here and there ना, दिल्ली पूना. गाँव वाले एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि दीवार कूद के आ एंड चो चलते हैं. सही चलते हैं. मैं बोल रहा हूँ चप्पल, अरे उनकी चप्पल टूट रही है, भाग रहे हैं लौंडे, पिट के आ रहे कीचड़ वीचड़ में. या तो नानी गेम करती थी. बड़े वाई ब्रो, आई थिंक लाइक दैट्स द लाइफ वी मिस. नो लाइक मेरे को तो मजा आता है ब्रो. अभी पता क्या,
मैंने वो वाला गेम जो है वो पुणे आके किया ज्यादा, क्योंकि मैं गंगा पार्क में रहता था, ठीक है ना. तो अपने जैसे जो पंटर थे वो थोड़ा ऐसा हार्ड थे ब्रो. मतलब बस लड़ाई होती थी तो बैट से मारते थे एक दूसरे को. मतलब गंदा वाला सीन था थोड़ा सा. वो होली भी जो होती थी कीचड़ वाली गंदी वाली, वो वाला गेम भी खेला हुआ है. बट खुद को कभी वो सीन नहीं था. मैं ना बचपन से थोड़ा सा स्मार्ट रहा हूँ, ठीक है. मैं बताता हूँ कैसे. तो मेरे को ना नेगेटिव रीइंफोर्समेंट से मुझे कुछ होता नहीं है. मैं ऐसे स्विच ऑफ कर देता हूँ फुल. कोई मेरे को बोले प्रणव तू ये नहीं कर सकता, बोलता हाँ मैं नहीं कर सकता, तू करके दिखा. मतलब now that applies to everything, things that are good for me and things that are bad for me. तो मतलब अगर सारे बच्चे सब इकट्ठे होते थे जब बचपन में, से लोग ऐसा बन्नी मिल जाती थी कोई पतली वाली, तो उस पर चलते थे. तो सब बच्चे चलते थे. तो my mom भी like, तू भी चल because she wanted me to play with the other kids, right? I was like मैं क्यों चलूँ, वो वहाँ पे जाएंगे गिरेंगे और सर फटेगा, मैं क्या करूँ.
मैं तो अपनी इससे बहुत शाना हूँ, मैं चूतिया तोड़ना हूँ मम्मी.
Bro, and this is me being a 4-5-year-old, right? And I think that has perpetually been true for me. But now my mom's figured it out. She's understood that negative reinforcement doesn't work for me. So my mom uses like absolute high levels of positive reinforcements for me to do things for her. The other day she wanted to go to kitty party, right? Because like Punjabi mom got to go to kitty party. Right? So she was like, Pranav मेरे लिए Uber book कर दे. मैंने कहा एक सेकंड मॉम, आप पास फोन है, फोन में Uber है, आप बुक कर लो Uber. She's like नहीं प्रणव, तो उबर बड़ी अच्छी बुक करता है. And I was like, what?
Bro, that is the best answer all the parents time, bro.
What? तू बड़ी अच्छी बुक करता है. हाँ, जहाँ पे तूने पिन ड्रॉप किया था वहीं पे आके बंदा रुका था. Now in my CV I write.
Crazy though, bro.
I write in my CV now. Professional Uber booker.
Pan the land.
Bro, it's insane. And like Punjabi dads also, bro, they're some next level, right? They do things that you just don't expect them to do at every time.
Bilkul.
And also, if your dad's Amritsari or anyone you're dealing with is Amritsari, try to shut the fuck up because they know more things than you to speak. Just in general. I'm like a young child and I was like, Papa, मेरे को laptop चाहिए. And Papa's like, धीरे धीरे रह मना, धीरे सब कुछ होए. मालिक चीज़ 100 गड़ा रहे, तो आए तो फल होए. मैंने कहा, क्या? मैंने कहा, क्या? Bro, कबीर का दोहा चिपका दिया, bro. Bro, बच्चा चौथी में है, उसको कबीर का दोहा चिपका दिया. फिर हम भी बहुत सीखे हुए खिलाड़ी हैं.
पिटाई जो हुई है ना अपने पेरेंट्स से. मेरे को तो पता है क्या याद है. तो मैंने पता क्या बकचोदी करता था. मैं 4th में था जब मॉम नहीं 3rd में था. आई वाज इन APJ स्कूल. आई स्टिल रिमेंबर द सॉन्ग APJ के बच्चे हम APJ के बच्चे
It's got some Jason Derulo accent.
Bro, मेरा brain था वो. सही है. तो मैं इतना आरामी था that I used to come home and first kid so mom had too much expectation ना कि ये तो पढ़ेगा ये करेगा वो करेगा. She had done a lot of hard work to like be where she was and she's not smart like वैसा but she hard work वो जो भी है. तो बच्चे खेल रहे हैं. मैं बस देख रहा हूँ 2 घंटा कि वो खेल रहे हैं. मैंने कुछ नहीं पढ़ा. रिपोर्ट कार्ड आती थी. मैं उसमें अलग साइन करता. जो क्लास में बोर्ड लगता था ना उसके पीछे में छुपा के पिन अप कर देता था कि मेरी रिपोर्ट कार्ड्स लगी रहेंगी पीछे. मॉम को 1 साल बाद समझ आया कि यार साहिल अभी तक 5th में क्यों नहीं गया यार 4th में क्यों नहीं गया है जो भी था सीन. केम टू स्कूल और उस दिन मॉम के सामने वो पिन अप निकल रहा था. ऐसे गिरे रिपोर्ट कार्ड्स मेरी. सब में सिग्नेचर्स अलग. एंड आई वाज एक्सपर्ट एट सिग्नेचर्स. उस टाइम से आर्ट सीन होता तो वो मैंने कर लिया था.
आर्टिस्ट के नाम पे हमने सिग्नेचर फोर्ज करना पहले सीखा.
मैं जगजीत सिंह से सुनते हुए इतना पिटा हूं ना. मतलब जगजीत सिंह चल रहा है. मम्मी बेलन फेंक रही है कसेटे फेंक रही है जगजीत सिंह की. ब्रो आई स्टार्टेड हेटिंग जगजीत सिंह. ठीक ना कोई संदेश मतलब उसका बच्चा मर गया है एंड मॉम मेरे को मारने की कोशिश कर रही है. मतलब समझता है कि मैं डॉज कर रहा हूँ. कसेट की मारने में लगेगी खून निकलेगा यार. मतलब यू आर सो
R.I.P. जगजीत सिंह.
And bro, she sent me to a boarding school, bro. I think that was the best decision she made for me. Yeah. Bro, so judgy.
Can we take a
A few moments later.
We are back from the Jagjeet Singh talks and had to take a washroom break because आज moonshine ज़्यादा हो रही है. And so we're gonna do some meme reviews, bro.
Let's do it, bro. Let's
And
do
ये
it.
पता
I'm
नहीं
ready.
क्यों मिला, but the weirdest thing is सबसे पहले यहाँ पे आता है अपना this guy, bro. What's his name? Aluwalia.
Some. It's not aloo wali. I think it's something else only.
Alabadi.
Alabadi it is.
So let's
आप
start.
स्कूल गए हो बताया दोस्तों ने हाँ मैंने भी किया. वो दोस्त ने कहा हाँ मैंने भी किया. फिर पूरा क्लास साथ में मिलके कहता कि हाँ हमने भी किया. ठीक है. फिर आप वापस घर जाते हो और अगले दिन फिर मैस्टरबेट करने लगते हो. ठीक है. एक बार 5 बजे करते हो एक बार 10 बजे करते हो.
एक बार सुबह 5 बजे करते 10 बजे.
But like 1 second, this dude he's so successful in his life.
बट ये उससे नहीं पूछ रहा है किसने कट करके वो डाला है.
Bro, that's too bad, bro.
bro, मतलब
मेरे को ना बहुत ऐसा गिल्टी सा फील होता है जब भी मैं ऐसा.
I feel like a plant, bro. समझ रहा है जिसका पौधा छोटा हो गया है और मैं बढ़ना चाहता हूँ. मरने लगे हैं. पता क्या बट मैं मर जाऊंगा. किसने गलत तरीके से अनप्लांट करके बड़े पॉट में डाला ना और पानी नहीं डाला तो मैं मर जाऊंगा ब्रो. समझ रहा है. यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से.
I think I do, yeah.
हाँ तो यहाँ पे आए हैं ये यहाँ पे बैठे हैं माय फ्रेंड्स एंड मी गिविंग प्रेजेंटेशन इन क्लास. सही है.
যারা হাম্বা হাম্বা রো রো করে হাম্বা হাম্বা রাম্বা রাম্বা কাম্বা কাম্বা দুম্বা দুম্বা বুম্বা বুম্বা বাম্বা বাম্বা.
See, some of the Indian names are good and some are just like chaos.
Politically fucking समझना पड़ेगा सीन.
राशि तो मतलब हिम्मत कैसे हुई गोपी को बाहर के से पूरी खिलाने की.
चलिए खाते खाते उपचुक किए कि मैंने सोचा कि थोड़ा मुंह का रेस बदलने के लिए ऐसे डोसे पूरी खिला दूं.
बस राशि बस. क्या जरूरत थी ये बाहर की सेब पूरी लाने की.
One second. I can't. Bro, you seen that AI stuff with like the infinite number of teeth and infinite number of fingers? So that's what she looks like.
I did this shit yesterday. Just the fuck of it on Instagram. If I have my phone, I can show it, bro. But you can put it when I say it. So I fucking went on some app and I'm like, we'll record some episodes though. So it's just me doing random shit, but it was funny as fuck, bro. It was that shit and with that app. But इसमें इसके मुंह ऐसा खुला था. Do that shit. अगर चुप रहता ना, if the picture was like this, then it will do better shit. But वो ऐसी थी तो दांत में
Bro, it's too funny, bro.
Fuck.
It's too funny. It's creepy, but it's still. Bro, fucking hate this cartoon. Chota Bheem कलर के कार्टून्स पे.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's basically like Chota Bheem in Breaking Bad universe.
This is whack, bro.
So whack.
यार मैं ना इधर कराची आया।
भैया अल्लाह के नाम पे दे दो बाबा।
यार अल्लाह देगा। अच्छा तो मैं कराची आया।
अल्लाह देगा, तू भी देगा। भोसड़ी के मोबाइल निकाल बड़ो
भाई ये चीन की
So I got the context of the joke. पाकिस्तान में लग रहा है लोड़े।
हाँ.
सही है, सही में अभी लगे हैं लोड़े।
हाँ.
तो कराची में ना हमारा फोन चोरी हो रहा है। वेपन्स बड़ी आसानी से मिल रहे हैं।
Right.
लोग आते हैं, बातचीत करते हैं और पिस्तौल लगा के फोन लेके चले जाते हैं। भिख मांगते हैं, पिस्तौल लगा के फोन लेके भाग रहे हैं।
Dude.
You can get like 1,000 में बंदूक मिल रही है। वेपन्स तो सोई पाकिस्तान में कहना एक ही तरफ
Yeah.
मिल जाती है। So कराची में लूटपाट है ब्रो गेम।
Wow. But can I just like respect to the entire meme community in Pakistan? Y'all are fucking golden.
That's true, bro.
They make some top-notch material. Like the community in Pakistan, and there's this channel that does like those Hyderabadi memes, where the Avenger wala memes. Oh, dude.
Bro,
Golden.
You see the Saudi guys also. There's one thing I've seen. You गाड़ी में Toyota में सबने टेप लगाया हुआ है.
I think you've seen during the World Cup when Saudi beat Argentina. Beer Messi. Messi, beer. In your pocket, Messi? Yeah, beer Messi. Too hard, bro. These Arabs go too hard. Respect.
Bro.
I'm not getting these political memes at all. Hard. Too hard.
Oh, George.
Yeah. Negative, difficult.
It's called a markup host.
MC stand greater than Travis Scott. I said it. I like this thing also.
Oh, man, Jordan.
अरे कह रही थी तुम्हारी साइकिल तो बहुत अच्छी है। अरे यूनिका तुम तो मेरे साथ आइसक्रीम खाने चल रही थी ना। हाँ लेकिन मुझे साइकिल पर ज्यादा मजा आता है।
बहन की लोड़ी। ना हो रही बात बहुत।
I am sorry for laughing at that.
Bro, but there was a funny one I saw. This guy comes to a girl.
Yeah.
I was like, तो पापा की क्या हो परी हूँ एंड माँ की क्या हो बेटी हूँ और बहन की क्या हो लो वो खुद ही बोलती थी लोड़ी हूँ।
अरे यार बॉस का फोन आ गया। हाँ जी बॉस। बॉस आज मैं आ नहीं पाया ऑफिस, थोड़ी मुझे नींद आ गई थी, आंख लग गई थी। तेरे इतने झूठ मारूंगा कि तेरे को बॉस बना दूंगा। जा निकाल दे मुझे नौकरी से।
That's funny superstar.
It's too hard.
Welcome to Dead Set.
Yo, iconic.
But you know the business. And I know the chemistry. I'm thinking maybe you and I could partner up.
This got too political suddenly. Out.
Bloody
Oh my god, she's too funny.
Bro, Big Boss
I'm the
material that is.
princess of my castle.
Okay, I have a story.
Understand? You better fucking understand, Ben
Bro.
John.
Bro, this lady.
So that lady, right? That Pooja lady, right?
I know it.
I remember this thing. We did like a. I don't know if I should say this. She might just go after me.
Yeah.
I don't think she'll remember me. But
Fuck
we,
it, bro. She'll do more videos about you. She'll be famous, bro.
out. नहीं वाला ये वाला fame नीचे बिल्कुल. Yo, she went crazy. See, you decided if you want to keep this or not. But she went crazy. You just got there was a night market situation. Okay.
We'll beep all the very stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it was a night market situation, and she put up a stall there.
A stall.
Yeah, like for her product or whatever she wanted
had a
to sell.
product.
Like, yeah, she had some clothes, things, or accessories or something she wanted to
Anger
sell.
management drops.
Definitely not those. Bro, I don't know, somebody spoke to her, said something, and then she lost her fucking mind. The way she's yelling in the videos, exactly like that. She starts yelling, bro. Salman Khan gave me.
I know, bro. I saw all that shit.
And I was like,
what? Bro, that's mad.
Crazy in real life.
Bro, but I want to call her to the podcast.
Please
Pooja,
do.
What's your name again, man? Pooja, what?
Sharma?
Pooja.
I don't know.
Bro, it's not Sharma, bro. Pooja, Ajana.
Yo, she's hard. So either she's telling the truth and she's really been hurt by the industry and she's been fucked over so many number of times that she can't get over it.
Remember it, but she knows what happened. Like some demonic scene. She's talking about Illuminati wala bullshit, bro. Aisa scene hai.
Too hard, bro. She's just too hard.
But yeah, I think like, bro, I think we have less time because the camera batteries are gonna die.
Okay.
And we had a good time chilling and we have a lot to say, bro. And
we'll probably do a part 2.
Bro, shout out to my boy, PD. PD drinks a lot. I'll put his description, everything at the bottom. By the way, please, if you want this channel to grow, please do not forget to subscribe. That means a lot, man.
Leave a comment, bro. Give some engagement.
Please do it. Engage with us so we can engage back. And thank you. Take care, Gani, and apna khayal rakhna because you're worth it.
Namaste.
Bye. Baba ki balcony.
Yeah. Represent.